Valentine's event is out, and with it, we got the new Fiend mutation, a powerful brand new mutation for the Yeti fruit. And contrary to popular belief, this is the closest thing we have to the Oni fruit yet. And along with that, we have the brand new Valentine's Day event where there's a handful of new things to do compared to last year's Valentine's Day event where we only had, what was it, the Valentine stock. But this year's a whole lot different because there is so much more things to check out and grind out. So stick to the end because we'll be going over every single thing that is in this new update and how to obtain every new reward for this limited time Valentine's event. But before that, in the Valentine's Day spirit, I want to put on a very nice Valentine's Day shirt. I'm not really dressed for the holiday occasion, so let's switch. Look at this. This is like the only Valentine's Day shirt I got because it has a little heart on it. So, I mean, I have a heart on my shirt, so let's do it. So before we take a new look at the brand new Fiend fruit, aka the new Yeti mutation, I want to show you guys how you yourself can get the Fiend fruit, because the main way you can get it is by doing the Valentine's gacha, which is brand new. It's not the same thing as a Valentine's stock like last year. We now have a Valentine's gacha where you'll be spending your heart currency and taking a chance at getting it. So I'll be showing you all the new ways of getting hearts, so that way you can spend at the gacha and potentially get the Fiend fruit, along with all the other cool new rewards that's in this event. I think there's like 2 new accessories, 2 new backgrounds, something else. I don't know. Let's check all that out. Right here is the gacha dealer. There's like the first way to spend your hearts. By the way, you do only get 1 roll per hour, which kind of sucks, but I mean, with the grand prize being a permanent Yeti Fiend mutation, I don't know. But there's also Valentine's Day accessories, which these are really worth getting soon. If you can get these Valentine's Day accessories quickly, there's a good reason for that. And I'll explain later on in the video why they are important. But this is the gacha. And if you do not want to do that, you can also spend your hearts at the Valentine shop, where apparently I already bought 2 things. But for example, you can spend your hearts for 25 hearts for 2 times XP for 15 minutes. I think that's good for you if you're leveling up, or you can spend 90 to get the blade fruit for some reason. It'll just swap your fruit to whatever it is, and every hour this stock refreshes, so there is some good things you can get out of it. It's just kind of RNG if you see the good stuff appear, so you might want to save up your hearts in case something good does appear in the stock, because there is a Valentine's Day cloak and the heart shades and what is it, a new aura color you can get. Let me see. Yeah, there's a chance you can get this Cupid cloak, which is actually kind of decent. It is actually kind of decent. 600 health, 400 energy, 13% sword damage, 13% fruit damage, and 8% damage resistance. This is not that bad. And then there's the heart shades, which is kind of similar. It's good for gun and melee damage, 5% damage resistance. This also appears in the stock randomly, so keep an eye out for that. Check every hour if you can. Or you can get the aura color, which I don't have. I don't have the aura color, so I might be looking. I'm going to be looking for that. Hopefully I get that this year. But that is the main ways of spending your hearts. But what is the most efficient way of grinding and getting as many hearts as you can in this update? I'm going to be going over that right now. So the first main method is bandit beating. This is like the regular way of doing things. You just fight NPCs around your level, you get some hearts and whatnot. But you know what's actually good this year is that this year you can actually fight NPCs near your level, so that way you can also get hearts from them, I think, right? Or you can fight NPCs that are not your level because everything is scaled. Yeah, like that. I got 1 heart, which is not a lot at all. But if you have up to 3 or 4 friends in your server, you can get up to, what is it, 45% friendship bonus. Let me find out. All right, so we're in a public server. Bro, there's like people just dropping random fruits in here. What? Give me that. So let me try adding someone. Let me try adding this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay, for some reason I do not see the buff, so I'm gonna try rejoining. All right, let's see what happens. So I got 5 friends in this server. Hopefully when I rejoin you can see the buff that you get, and if we don't, that's awkward because that means that's a bug. Oh my god, there's a bug. Oh no. Oh, never mind. You see it right here. So right here you can see it's really tiny. It says 45%, 3 friends are in your server plus 45% XP. This is like bonus XP, and it helps you get more hearts. So let me prove to y'all. Let me show y'all. So if I go fight one of these guys now, before I got 1, so this time I should get more. Look at that. I got 3 hearts. I think you can sometimes get more than that. Let me see. We got 3 again. We got 3. In most cases, we're gonna get 3 hearts per kill. That's only if you have more friends in your server so that you can get this friendship bonus. But if you're not seeing that little icon, just make sure you rejoin. That is method 1. There's 2 more methods and they are way better than this. So let's check it out. So with method 2 to get hearts, But there is actually a new daily quest you can do here at this Cupid NPC. Speaking of which, let me clarify. You can find all these NPCs in every sea. So we have the Cupid NPC. We have, he just magically changed for some reason. The Valentine's delivery NPC. We have this Valentine's gotcha dealer. And you can even find the Valentine shop NPC in every sea. So let's go find them. You can find all these NPCs in every sea. In the first sea, you can find them here in the Middle Island. That's what it's called. With all these new Valentine's Day decorations. Here we got the Valentine's stock, the dealer, and then all the way back here we have the Valentine's delivery, and off in this corner we have Cupid. But if you're in the second sea, you're just gonna want to go to where all these flamingos are at. Wow, they really actually decorated a lot with this update. It's actually sick. If you come to the cafe and enter, you can see the pink building and interior. Here you can find the Cupid, the Valentine's stock girl, Valentine's gotcha dealer, and all the way in the back you will find Mr. 1x1x1x1. Okay, you can find the Valentine's delivery person here. If you're confused why this person keeps changing NPCs, I'll explain in a minute, but that is pretty much how you find all the NPCs in every sea. And that leads us to our next method of obtaining more hearts. So like I was saying before, if we go to the Cupid Valentine's quest giver, he'll say, hey, want to complete a few quests for Valentine's and earn hearts? I will reset my quest offerings in 5 hours. This person resets his quest every at the same time every day for everyone. So we're gonna take a quest. For this first quest, we just need to defeat 5 enemies. Let's just go do it. This is gonna give us 50 hearts. Dude, I'm just gonna kill a couple of gorillas. Make this quick. 4 and 5. Boom. 1 out of 4 Valentine's daily quests complete. Talk to Cupid for your next quest. And so that is supposed to say 5, if I recall correctly. I don't know why I'm finding all these bugs mid-recording, but I'm keeping it in. Now for this next one, we just gotta defeat 1 boss for 100 hearts. This could be any boss. I'm just gonna spawn the Gorilla King. By the way, every boss in this event and NPC are scaled, so that way they, you just can't one-shot everything. It's just their way of like saying, hey, you gotta actually fight these guys and earn it. You gotta earn these hearts. That way no one's cheesing it, like me. All right, there we go. We got 100 hearts. Let's do the next quest. This time we gotta defeat 10 enemies. All right, so let's just do 10 really quickly. So let's just kill these 10 real quick. Just like that, we got 150 hearts. And let's do one more. This is so dumb. Bring 2 fish of any rarity. What? For 200 hearts? Okay, so it seems like you're gonna have to learn fishing if you don't have fishing unlocked. I think, can I just take a fish from my inventory? Let me see. And then a fish. Yes, I gave him one. Okay, so I gotta unstore one more. And just like that, we got 48 hearts. But that's only because I hit the max limit of having 1250. You gotta be careful of that. I didn't realize I was close to the limit, so it only gave me 48 because I hit the max capacity. So be wary. I would have gotten 200 hearts. I'm supposed to be able to do one more quest. I don't know if it's because I'm in the second sea, but so it's supposed to be 5 5 quests, but it is a little bit of a bug at the moment of me recording this. So I mean, at the same time, after 4 quests, I don't know how much the 5th quest gives you, but we got 50, 100, 300, and then we got like 500 hearts in the span of like however long. I mean, I kind of cheesed it, to be honest, so it was really quick for me to do it, but still, that's like 500 hearts plus the 5th quest, however much that gives. That's a lot of hearts, and that's per day. Not bad. That's not bad. That's at least 3 rolls at the gotcha. That's at least 3 rolls. Also, quick Uzoth interruption. If you're seeing this all of a sudden, I changed scenes. I kind of was wrong on what I was saying. So it turns out there's 4 daily quests, depending if you're in the second sea. I think there's only 3 if you're in the first sea, and then you can do up to 5 daily quests if you're in the third sea. So keep that in mind. You can get more hearts if you're a higher level, but that is method number 2. So let me introduce you to the last and final method, which is the new hourly flamingo delivery ride event thingy. But it is actually really cool. Trust me on this. So let's check it out. So the third method, we just have to go to the Valentine's delivery NPC, and I'm gonna start explaining why this person changes every so often. To kind of explain it to you, the concept is that every hour for 10 minutes, we can go to this NPC and start a delivery. We are delivering this NPC's letter to whoever they want to drop it off to. And there's like some lore, there's some like funny little letters, like some little stories you could read whenever you drop off the letter. This guy's with the Marine Recruiter NPC. So this is the real girl behind the whole setup. She said, hey there, this poor sap needs help delivering a letter to their Valentine. It's normally my job, but I'm kind of busy. Do you think you could help? Sure. Let's do that. And then when we start the event, we're gonna get on the back of a flamingo. And if we fly through these rings, as you can tell, we're kind of slow. There's no way we're gonna get to an island. But if we follow these rings and go through them, we get faster and faster and faster. And then we just drop off at the island we're supposed to be at. You can always follow this arrow at the bottom of your screen, or you just follow the rings and eventually you'll get there. So we go do that one, this one, that one. No, and I missed one. I missed one. And if you miss one, you do slow down a little bit. I missed it. No, I don't know how I did that. And we're just gonna start crash landing down here. All right. And then there's the NPC we got to send it to. Oh, he had no head for a second and they disappeared as soon as we got to them. But here we can read the dialogue of what the letter was. There they are. Hand over the letter. And this is from the Marine recruiter. We may stand on opposite sides of the sea, yet even rivals know when they face their equal. And then pirate recruiter says, "Heh, wouldn't have expected that. Guess the ocean's big enough for the both of us factions." Cool. That's it. And then they teleport us back to wherever we started with. And we got 135 hearts. That's really good. In just 60 seconds. So if we do it again, this time with my Dragon Talon Sage, let's see where he wants to drop it off to. Who knows? Let's just see. Where does he want this letter dropped off? And we're gonna drop it off at the blacksmith. What? Okay. My game. What the? I think this is a bug. We're supposed to drop it off at the blacksmith, but we got the wrong dialogue. Ugh. Let's see who Mr. My Game wrote to. Through chaos, creation, and countless long nights, you've always been by my side. Happy Valentine's, Aaron. Aww. Tisk, you never fail to surprise me, Red. Thanks for delivering this. That's so sweet. Aww. But I didn't deliver it to this. I didn't deliver it to him. What the heck? Oh, there he is. Oh, Doghouse Frank, hold on. Wait, let's do one more. Let's do one more. I think this one's gonna be fun. Let's see. Let's do the doghouse. Why am I enjoying this? By the way, the reason why I'm kind of doing this right now is because there's like two really cool characters you guys have never seen before, but I'm sure you know. Should I spoil it? Yeah, I'm gonna spoil it. So if you guys know, there is an Indra Chan and there's a My Game Chan NPCs in the game as part of this event. Just saying. So I think that'll be kind of cool to see if we get to see them, but they're in the game for this event. That should be pretty interesting. I don't know what it's gonna be like. Yes, I do, because I made the dialogue. Damn, we gotta go far. Holy crap. Where are we dropping off to? We're dropping off to Indra. Oh, OMFG Master, it's Valentine. Do you know what this means? I have a gift for you. Please respond with new power so I can destroy the cheaters and my enemies. And then Indra's responding. What? Doghouse Frank. Haven't heard from him in a while. This is a bug, I think. That was weird. Okay, so who do we get next? Wait, it's this girl. What does she want? Oh, that's all we can do. That's all we got. That's all we can do for now. Until the next hour. That is method number 3 on getting hearts. And now let me show y'all how you can spend it. So I showed you before about the gacha and whatnot. Here we can spend our hearts at the Valentine shop, of course. I just want to check it because it just refreshed. Oh, damn, dough's in the shop. If I wanted dough, that would be really good. I can get a race reroll for 50 hearts. Not bad. I'm gonna take the dough because why not? And then here, more importantly, we can spend our hearts at the Valentine's gacha, which is brand new. There's new accessories, there's new backgrounds. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, all right. We got 1 per day. So let's see if we get something good. Luck of the draw. What did I get? Okay. I'll take that. I mean, a blizzard. Okay. I mean, I won't be mad. I won't be mad at that. But once per day? Are you kidding me, bro? That's nuts. What are the drop chances of oh no, sorry, I'm wrong. Once per hour. Okay, now I don't feel so bad. You can only roll once per hour. You can only have 1 roll remaining. I have this thing toggled so I can keep rolling. But all you need to know is that you can roll once per hour and then, yeah. So I'm gonna roll multiple times just to see if I can get anything. Who knows? Let's see. Nice. Yeah, no, because I wanted that. Because I really wanted that, yeah. Let's spin like 10 times to see if I can get anything good. Come on, gotcha. Oh my God, bro. Man, this ain't, I don't want this crap. Okay, I won't be mad. We got creation. We got like 5 more rolls or something. Let's see what we get. We're gonna do 5 more rolls. So far, I have not gotten anything new. This is not good. Come on, black shirts. Give me something nice. Number 7 right here. Bro, a rocket? Are you kidding me? Bro, Bro, I've gotten 3 rockets so far out of 7. This is my 8th one. Give me something new, man. Give me something new. Okay, genuinely, I've been rolling forever. Why am I not getting anything? I haven't seen, like, let me look at this. Oh, you know what? Honestly, I might have messed up. It's probably because I already have everything. Ugh, let me look. So I have, because I didn't see it go in the wheel. Okay, I have the hat and I have the bouquet. But do I have the 2 new profile backgrounds? Oh, I do already. So it's not gonna appear. Oh, okay. Okay, so a little mishap on my side. So the reason why I was rolling and I wasn't getting it, I mean, we already had it. So, I mean, unfortunately, we didn't roll the fiend fruit, but that's not going to stop me from showing you that and the 2 new accessories that came out. So quickly, before I show you the fiend fruit and the whole skills and all that. So before I show you all the cool new skills of the fiend fruit, let me show you all the accessories with the Valentine's event. So I'm sure you guys know this one, if you guys played the game before, but if you don't, this one comes from the Valentine's stock, where it gives you 600 health, 400 energy, 13% sword and fruit damage, and what is that? 8% damage resistance. And the Heart Shades gives you 400 health, 600 energy, 13% melee and gun damage, and 5% damage resistance. Now, the 2 new accessories that came with this gacha dealer right here, that is the bouquet, right here, the romantic bouquet. This one gives 14% movement speed, 3% melee damage resistance, but this gives you 20% friendship boost and 143 energy and 143 health. Now, I think this is really good for if you, it's just good to have. I mean, it's exclusive. It might come every year or so. It's just good to have. But what's important about it is that you can get this friendship boost. So if you get one of these accessories right here from the gacha dealer, it will help you farm more and more hearts so that we can do more rolls, get more stuff from the stock dealer. It's just better overall. And that other one, Cupid's top hat, kind of the same thing. 14% movement speed, 214 health, 214 energy, 2% melee damage, and then 20% hearts multiplier. I mean, this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a Mad Hatter. Low-key, it's kind of big. I don't think it's supposed to be this tall, but that's what it looks like. Has these like wings on the back. This is the bouquet. Looks pretty cool. I like this. I actually like this. I don't know. I kind of like it. I mean, it's pretty detailed. I mess with it. So that is now a showcase of everything on how to get hearts, how to get this, the new gacha, doing that, all the new accessories, how to do every new event, all the daily quests. Now, the final thing I want to show you is the new fiend mutation. All of you been looking forward to. I'm pretty sure you've seen stuff in the trailer, but there is some stuff that Azealis didn't show. So I'm going to show you that right now. So right here, we have the fiend fruit. This is what it looks like. This is what the model looks like. Ooh, look at that. It looks sick. So if we eat it, it's going to replace our dough. I already own it, so I'm just going to equip it for my inventory. Yes, I would like to replace Yeti for my Fiend Yeti. And just like that, we have Fiend equipped. So let's check out all the skills. Here we have the Z. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's turn on the damage meter. So this is what happens if you hold down the Z skill. It's like a flamethrower, pretty much what you saw in the trailer and whatnot. Cool, whatnot. It's pretty cool. So this is when you tap it. Just a simple move. Here we have the X. This is like the what do you call that? Kamehameha. It's like a mini Kamehameha or like a key blast, I like to call it. But if you hold it down, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Actually, not when you're untransformed though, because when you're untransformed, it's small. But it's still got a punch to it. It's not that bad. So if we go all the way over here, and bro, look at how fast that is. You have no time to react. That's actually way too quick. That's not normal. That's way too quick. Then here we have the C move, pretty much the same thing. Kind of looks very pinkish, like Valentine's, I guess. Here we have the F, just same skill, just recolored pretty much. The mutation, what do you expect? And here we have the transformation. Wow. Woo, look at that. I will say this Yeti fruit doesn't have the giant boulder skill, which I am sad about, but I mean, it's got its trade-off. So here we have the Z skill. If we hold it, it's the same skill as the untransformed, but it's much bigger and it does more damage. If we tap it, same case. Now we have the X skill, like the big key blast. This is where it gets really big. Boom! Look at the impact size of that. So we do it again, and it's just as fast. It's so fast, bro. It is just so quick. Here we have the C move, the same C move as before, and then we have the F. Wow, wowzers. I mean, I'm trying to act surprised, but I've seen this fruit like a million times by now, so it's hard for me to act surprised. I've already used this fruit, so You know what I mean? But now let me show you some of the cool things that they didn't really show in the trailer. I mean, they kind of showed some of this, but I'm just gonna show you again. There's one thing they didn't show though. I'm gonna save that for last. So here we have the M1s. This is new. This is new as well. This is really cool actually. You're punching instead of instead of like with the Yeti fruit, you're just punching them like as if you're a street fighter, and you're doing some like big uppercut move and slamming them down. I think that's really cool. And then here with the dashes, oh wait, isn't there used to be a thing, I didn't know they removed it. Okay, maybe this is kind of nerfed, but with the Yeti, whenever you flash stepped, it would leave like an image behind. Oh, it's like, look, right, if I flash step, look, there's an image of me and then it explodes, but it doesn't do that no more. I wonder if they forgot to include that. I don't know, probably not. They probably just left it out because that's just something Yeti can do. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, we have the M1s, we have the dashes, we have the same jump animations. Actually, the animation's a little bit different, and the idle pose looks different as well. It's like it's like some like, you know what I mean? Some like grappler kind of fighter. But if you hold down Q, you do a super dash, which I think is pretty cool. And then there's like a cooldown until you see this little pop, like right here, like that. Once you see that, it pretty much means you can do it again. It's almost like a Mink V4 kind of dash. Maybe they replaced flash step for this, because this is actually kind of, you can go like up quite a distance really quickly. Let's try to do a combo real quick. I'm not really a good combo master, but let's just try something. Let's try this. That was kind of butt cheeks, but let me see. Let me try something. Try that. Okay. 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 I don't know how to combo really. Let's try this. Okay, never mind. I give up. I'm not good at comboing. Let me show you something that they didn't show you in the trailer. So if you didn't know, the Yeti can actually walk on water, but there's a new visual of what this looks like. So let me show you this, because I think it's kind of cool. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I'm gonna be honest. It's nothing crazy. I just think it's like something they just didn't show. So if we walk on water, whoa, look at that. We got like a little vortex. This is like that fishing vortex in the red event with the fishing ponds. What happens if you dash? Nothing cool. But yeah, that's pretty much the fiend fruit. And with that is also the entire event with the Valentine's event. And hopefully this is everything you just need to know regarding how to get all the hearts, how to get every new accessory, everything you should do. Low key, there might be some AFK methods out there. Spoiler alert, I'm probably not allowed to say that, but I'm pretty sure people do like tutorials. So if you're struggling with getting hearts, there's those like tutorials as well. I mean, I'm just gonna say it outright. If we have AFK methods in the game, I guess that's like the team's fault. So I mean, by all means, like just do what you want. And yeah, that's pretty much the update. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys get everything you wanted with this event, and I wish you the best of luck. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.